shapes this week, okay? So, this is a shape, this is not a shape because this is opened and this is closed. Today what we're going to talk about is we are going to talk about describing two-dimensional shapes. So we are going to talk about something called their attributes, okay? So their attributes is what makes this type of shape. So this is a pentagon. A pentagon has 5 straight sides and 5 vertices, right? So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 vertices, which are the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are the attributes of a pentagon. So when we're talking about sides, we are talking about these. They're like the edges, right? They're the straight lines. Question.
I can't see you.
Who can see me? Give me a thumbs up.
I don't have to pop out and back in.
Yep, pop out and pop back in. Try it again though, okay? Because Gage, can you see?
I can do it.
Alright, I'll try. Okay, so when we're talking about sides, we're talking about these straight parts here, the sides, okay? So like this shape here has 4 sides, okay? Something that they talked about a little bit was like the angles, like the L-shaped vertice, okay? So that's like the little part on the inside. We're only briefly going to talk about that. Vertex or vertices are the corners. So it's showing you a 3D shape as well. But this is what we're going to focus on today, are vertices of two-dimensional shapes. So those are the corners. That's a vertex or a vertices. Okay? So, for example, I'm going to start off simple. If I had this shape here, I want everyone to draw that shape. I would like everyone to draw this shape right here. Practice drawing this shape. So I'll bring it a little bit closer. Practice drawing this shape. Practice drawing this shape. When you're finished, put both your hands on your head. Practice drawing this shape.
How many times do we draw it?
1. Okay. Awesome. Show me your work in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Alright, so this shape is what we call a rectangle. Okay. I'm going to put it over here for right now. A way to practice drawing this shape is to make your long sides first. So if you're going to draw it this way, you make a long side, and you make a long side right under it, and then you connect. Ta-da! Rectangle. Is mine perfect? No. But you're drawing it. You're practice drawing it. Mine's not perfect either, but that's one way to practice. If you want to make your rectangle straight up and down, I would do the same thing. Just draw your long sides first, and then connect for your short sides. Ta-da! Is mine perfect? No. But it looks like a rectangle. If you looked at this, you'd be like, yeah, Mrs. Cooper, that's a rectangle. Now, who could raise their hand and tell me how many sides a rectangle has? How many sides does a rectangle have? Egypt?
4.
4 sides, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides. Who could raise their hand and tell me how many vertices a rectangle has? Rai. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it has 4 sides and 4 vertices. Now this other little part here I have is another way to describe a rectangle, because a rectangle is much different than a square. So a rectangle, you could say it has 2 sets of 2 sides that are the same, right? Here's one set. Here's one set. This side is the same as this side, right? And then this side is the same as this side. Just something a little bit extra. You won't have to, I don't think you'll have to do that today, but that's okay. Alright, now let's do another one. My dress got caught on my book. Okay, so I'm going to put in my little pieces here. Oh, but I could have you draw it first. Okay, I want everyone to practice drawing that shape. Right there. Practice drawing that shape for me. I'll bring it closer. Practice drawing that shape. These are hard to draw, so don't panic if it's not perfect. Mrs. Cooper's isn't either. You'll see. I'll show you a little trick though, okay?
What do we do when we're done?
When you're done, put both your hands on your head. We're just going to do hands on our head. Hands on our head. No scary faces, Mr. Priest. I see you. Drawing this shape. So who could raise their hand and tell me what shape that is? What's the shape name? George.
Circle.
It's a circle. That is right. Now to draw a circle, okay, sometimes you can start at one point, go around to the best of your ability, and make a circle. What's easiest, it's actually hard to draw on a board, like on a board, but if you had a piece of paper or a notebook, you could start here, turn your board to make a circle. Is mine perfect? No. Does it look like a circle though? Yes, it looks like a circle. I don't have straight edges. I don't have a vertice. Show me your circles. In 3, 2, 1. Show me your circles. Awesome. Those are some great circles. See? Check you out. I like your circles. Good job. Okay? Now, who could raise their hand and tell me how many sides a circle has? How many sides does a circle have? Carson.
0.
It has 0 sides. That's right. There's none. 0. Zip. Nada. Nunca. How many vertices does a circle have? Journey? Journey? I think you're muted. 0. That's right. 0 vertices. So, a circle has 0 sides and 0 vertices. There's no sides, no vertices. It's completely round. It doesn't have any straight edges, right? Okay. But I have a question for you. Is that a circle? No. It doesn't have a straight edge, but it's not a circle. So a circle looks like a cookie, right? A circle looks like a cookie, a chocolate chip cookie. A circle looks like how we draw the sun, right? A circle looks like the top part of a coffee mug. Those are circles. Okay. A pizza is sometimes a circle. Sometimes it's a square, though. So you gotta be careful by saying it's a pizza. Alright, let's try another one. I'm going to try to leave this here. Oh, look at me go. Hey, I would like you to practice drawing this shape right here. Practice drawing this shape right here. Going to move it a little bit closer just so you can see. My watch told me to breathe. I don't know why. I'm breathing. Draw this shape right here. Practice drawing this shape. When you're finished, put your hands on your head. What if I talked like this the whole time, like a robot? Would you all fall asleep? I would. I'd fall asleep listening to me talk. Snore fest. Snooze. You should hear me when I sleep at night. My husband says it sounds like the house is shaking because I'm snoring so loud.
What do we do when we're done?
Put your hands on your head.
Okay.
Okay. Whisper talk. All right, show me your work in 3, 2, 1. I switched it up on you. Yeah, good job with your triangles. Ah, and I gave the answer away. Rats. I told you it was a triangle. I'm missing my black marker and I can't find it. So I'm going to have to use brown. That's right, I told you it was a triangle. Triangle. Right. Okay. It's a triangle. Now, one way to make a triangle, sometimes if it's really difficult, do you all know how to make a capital letter A? Yes. You go up and down, and then rather than making the A across like in the middle, you connect the bottom two. Ha ha ha! Who would have thought making a triangle would be so easy, right? So that is a triangle. Now, there are other types of triangles, okay? Like this is a triangle, okay? This is a triangle, and then that's this is also boop, a triangle. All I care about is that you know how many sides and vertices a triangle has. So who could raise their hand and tell me how many sides a triangle has? How many sides a triangle got? Gauge.
3.
3 sides. Right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right. Good. Who could tell me how many vertices a triangle got? How many vertices does a triangle have? Carson.
3.
3. Right. It has those 3 corners. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Those are all types of triangles because they all have 3 sides and 3 vertices. Right. Okay. Okay. The next one I want you to build is this one. But we're going to go over how, calm down, we're going to go over how to build it. Calm down. Okay, I want you all to build this shape. But I'm going to teach you a little trick. Okay. Anyone ever draw a house on a piece of paper? Do you ever draw a house? Okay. Let's start with the bottom part of the house. This would be like my door. I'm going to just draw it. These are my windows. Ooh, that is a wonky house, but that's okay. There's my house. Okay? Can you all see that? I hope so. I really want my black marker. Maybe this one will work. Kind of, sort of. Not dark enough, but it's okay. So, I draw the bottom part of my house. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a dot in the middle at the top. Okay? Then I'm going to draw a line from the dot to this corner Again, mine is not perfect. Look, I'm making mistakes. Power of the eraser. And then I'm going to draw again to this dot. So then, that's what it looks like. Now, if you had to, you could draw a little line in there. Okay? To help you make that shape over there. Now, if you look at this, it doesn't look exactly the same, but it's going to have the same sides and the same vertices. Okay? So, practice drawing that shape. When you're finished, put both your hands on your head. So you basically just drew a house. Okay? This one has a little bit more of slanty edges. So it's a little bit more like that. But even that's not technically exactly how my shape looks. Eraser, I need you. Oh no. Okay. Not perfect. Doesn't look exactly like it. But guess what? This would still be this shape. This will still be this shape. This would still be this shape. This would still be this shape. So would this. It looks a little wonky, but it's still that shape. Okay? And if it looks a little bit wonky, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay? Whew. Alright, show me your work. En tres, dos, uno. Yeah, good job. There we go. See? Lovely. Now, who could tell me how many sides I have on this shape? How many sides? How many sides do I got on this shape? Emmy, how many sides, girl?
You got 5.
I have 5 sides. That's right. I should start calling you Tiger Emmy. Roar. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Good job. How many vertices are on this shape? George.
5.
5 vertices. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. I have 5 vertices. I have 5 sides and 5 vertices. Now, I do have a question. Okay? I'm going to draw a pentagon again, and you're going to tell me if it's a pentagon. Is that a pentagon? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 vertices. This is a pentagon. I know you think it doesn't look like this one, but they both have 5 sides and they both have 5 vertices. So they're both pentagons, okay? And yes, a 5-sided figure is a pentagon. Pentagon. All right, let's try another one. Let's try. Oh, we haven't done this one yet. Let's try this one. Draw this shape for me. It's easiest if you rotate your paper. Draw this shape for me. So you're drawing this shape. When you're finished, put both your hands on your head, and I'll do a countdown. Remember, I need everyone's cameras on because I need to see your beautiful faces, to see your Beautiful work. That was a lot of coffee in like 20 seconds. I just like chugged it. You are a kind classmate. That's why you got that award. Okay. Alrighty. Show me your work in Cinco, Cuatro, Tres, Dos. I didn't get to Uno yet. Put your work down. Uno! Now you can put it up. Good squares! Careful, you gotta make sure that you have corners though, okay? You gotta make sure you have corners. There can't be a curvy edge. Kim, you gotta make sure you have corners. If it's easier, okay, you could start with dots. Okay? You could draw 4 dots to make sure you draw straight lines, which that line was a little wonky, but at least then I know I have the 4 dots on the edges. Who could tell me what this shape is? What's this shape? Who could raise their hand and tell me the shape? Vita.
Square.
This shape is a square. Right, who could tell me how many sides this shape has? Aubrey. How many sides, girl?
It has 4.
4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides. How many vertices does this shape have? Zoe.
4.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 4 vertices, 4 sides. Now, I could not say that this is a square. Oops. Because a square has to have all sides. So all 4 sides are the same. They're all the same length. Okay? All 4 sides are the same. Mine's not perfect. Yours might not be perfect. That's okay. Try to make it look the closest to the square as possible. Just don't make it look like a rectangle. I would over-exaggerate a rectangle, you know? Alright, we're going to do one more. One more, okay? Don't panic. I'd like you to draw this shape. Don't panic, you're panicking. Don't panic. I'd like you to draw this shape, okay? To draw this shape, we're going to do a line and then some angled lines. Okay? And then, down below, we're going to do some more angled lines and another one. You could also kind of draw it like 2 trapezoids, one on top of the other. Let me find my trapezoids. Here they are. So you could also draw like a trapezoid and then draw it, like flip your whole paper over. So like you could draw, trying to tell you what I'm trying to tell you and it's not working. Okay, so like, not perfect. Nobody is. There's my trapezoid. I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to draw another trapezoid and erase the line. See? Okay. Trapezoid on top of a trapezoid is this shape. Okay. Don't show me yet. I didn't count down. Okay. Can't show me till I get to uno. Diez. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Good job! Oh, someone drew dots. That was awesome. Lovely, lovely. Awesome. Good job, Bristol. Yeah! Good job! All right. Awesome. So, who could tell me how many sides... I almost wrote it. My brain. I keep dropping stuff today, too. How many sides does this bad boy have? It's a bad boy. Zoe, how many sides?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
6 sides. How many vertices does it have? Cameron.
6.
6 vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 vertices. Now, what's the name of this shape? Do you remember? What's the name of this shape? Gage.
Hexagon.
Hexagon. Good job. It's hexagon. Right. Hexagon. Now, let me pick up my eraser. This is a hexagon. A hexagon has 6 sides, 6 vertices. Is that a hexagon? Let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Has 6 sides. Let's count the vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So is this shape a hexagon? It doesn't look like a normal hexagon, but it's still a hexagon because it has 6 sides and 6 vertices. Okay? So, for your seesaw activity today, what you're going to have to do, let me find it. You are going to have to look at a bunch of different shapes and tell me how many sides and how many vertices they have. Okay? And then you're going to have to match shapes to their attributes, which are how many sides, how many vertices, if it has like all the same sides, if it has 2 of the same, things like that, no sides at all, it's completely curved. So you're going to have to tell me that as well, okay? So that's all you have to do for your seesaw activities today. I would encourage you to practice drawing your shapes, continue, because tomorrow we are going to talk about, this should have been review from kindergarten, we are going to talk about 3-dimensional shapes tomorrow, okay? And we are going to, next week, we're going to be combining all these shapes together, which is kind of cray-cray, okay? And I might change that. Maybe I will make it composing 2-dimensional. We'll see. Okay. So that's all I have for our lesson today. All right. I'll see you all some in a little bit for intervention. If you want to come to lunch, we have lunch today. I do have to leave at 11:30.